What is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today. And in today's video, we'll be taking a look at LEGO Avengers Endgame set 76124, War Machine Buster. This set has 362 pieces, is for ages 7 and up, and retails for $34.99 in the United States. Now, this set is really interesting. I tend not to be somebody that gets super excited over mech builds, but the whole idea of a War Machine Buster is so freaking cool. We've got two great Avengers figures here, two kind of bland and boring Outrider figures, but a really cool mech with the War Machine Buster. I can't wait to see how this plays into the movie, and there's a lot of cool details on it. So, let's go ahead and take a look at these figures, then the War Machine Buster, and then we'll round this up and see what we think. Up first, we've got yet another Outrider, exactly the same as so many Outriders before him. Same torso, same head. We've got this backpack piece here with these tentacle things. And, yeah, nothing too crazy or different here, but I had to show you because he's in the set. Next up, we've got another Outrider style here, so it's neat because now you can kind of see what the back of the Outriders look like because they're usually covered up with these tentacle backpack things. But anyways, my theory on why they have these claws and stuff is maybe the Outriders have, like, evolved because they've been on Earth for a while now, so I don't know. That's kind of my theory, that the Avengers are going to spend the first part of the movie going around Earth cleaning up Outriders. But anyways, that doesn't have anything to do with reviewing this figure. So, he's got this little shoulder piece on here with some spikes, and then some gold Wolverine claws, which are kind of cool. I don't know that I ever had gold Wolverine claws before this, so that's pretty fun to add to my collection. And, you know, it sucks that all of these Outriders are, like, exactly the same, but it is what it is. And, let's move on to the Avengers. That's going to be a little more fun. So first off, we've got War Machine, who's the namesake of this set, and he's really cool. Now, what I will say is, if you look in the trailers and in the promo art for Endgame, the War Machine armor is so much more bulky in the movie than it is here, so it's kind of a bummer that they didn't, like, bulk it up or give him any, like, chest, torso armor. That would have been really cool, but it is what it is. So the face plate is new, the black helmet is not new, but these black lines here with the red eyes and then the black chin, if you can lift that up, you can see that it's black on the chin there. That's all new. That's fun. Then when you lift it up, we've got this head here with a smile on this side, and then a computerized determined look on this side, which I'm pretty sure is exactly the same as the Bricktober pack. So that's pretty cool. You can see he's got a little neck stud thing here that puts two studs available on his back to have something hang off. And then we've got this 1x2 piece with a clip on the end and a little flick fire gun here. And if you push this down, it actually shoots that stud out. So that's War Machine, and he can't even stay put. He's so excited to review this set. And now we've got Ant-Man, who in my personal opinion is just the selling point of this set because he's so cool. So this Ant-Man figure has the same body and legs as all of the other Quantum Suit Avengers, nothing different there, but the helmet is what's awesome. So we first saw this helmet in the Firefly figure from the DC series, but, you know, it always suspiciously looked like Ant-Man with this, like, jawline earpiece thing here. And, man, it just looks so good. Now, if I hold the figure up close, you can see that he doesn't have eye printing underneath there like you would expect him to based on how the helmet works in the movie. But it's still a really cool-looking helmet. And then underneath, he's got this head and then this little hairpiece here, which is exactly what he had in the Ant-Man and the Wasp set. So that's pretty cool, but I don't really actually think it looks like Paul Rudd that much at all. So I'll definitely leave the helmet on this figure, and I'm definitely going to get a few of these Ant-Mans so I can use this helmet on my Ant-Man 1 version of the figure, my Civil War custom version, and my Ant-Man and the Wasp version. So that is the Ant-Man figure, and probably my favorite figure from this set. So let's go ahead and move on to the set, shall we? Alright, so now we've got the War Machine Buster, and man, this thing is so cool. It's got a lot of points of articulation, which is super fun, of course, but I put him in this kind of awesome action pose here so that you can see what all he's got going on. So starting at the hands, the fingers all curl out so you can have him make different hand motions, you know, whatever you would want him to do there, so like he just landed or something. And then there's these pivots right at the elbows that turn this way. So the arm elbows don't actually bend down or anything, but they do move outward into the side. Now, you'll remember the War Machine figure had this gun that clips in, so you can take that gun off and clip it right here on the wrist, so he has guns on either side here. That's pretty cool. The shoulders are on these pivot joints that move, and then the shoulder arm plates kind of fan out too, which is kind of a useless like little feature, I guess, but I guess it's something to add to the set. I don't really know. I'm not a big fan of that. But anyways, that's the arms. And then moving down to the legs, you can see that he's got these click pivots right at his hips there. So you can move the legs down, front, back, and then side to side like that. Kind of unnaturally so. And then he's got these cool knee pads here. There's swivels on the feet. You can see that there are some red bricks underneath here, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And then the toes move too, which is kind of like an odd little detail, but they move as well. Moving up on the figure, you can see that there are definitely some stickers here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stickers on here. Nothing on the arms. I lied. There's a sticker here and a sticker here. So we've got 10 stickers all in all. That's not too bad for something like this. I think I might have missed one here. I guess that's 11, but we're not here to count stickers all day. So that's that. And I mean, you know, it is what it is. Now, I see this 004.5, which is interesting because the War Machine armor in Avengers Infinity War was Mark III, so I guess he's going to get a Mark IV in Endgame, and then this will be Mark IV.5. But the Iron Man marks generally don't go by halves, they go by whole steps, so it's kind of interesting to see that there. Now, up on the shoulders, he's got these 2 guns that move and rotate side to side, and then they're on ball joint pivots so that they can move all around like you see there. These missiles are the flick fire missiles, so if I could get it to actually flick fire, there you go. So there goes one of the missiles. It just shot across the room. And then this gun here, you just take this gun and you twist this barrel and it starts shooting out the studs. So that's pretty cool. And then you can put War Machine in if you open these ball joint pivots, open the helmet, move this down, move this out, and then War Machine fits in right like this. So you put him in here like this, and he's nice and cozy. You can see there's a little slot for his feet to go in there. Fits nice and cozy in there. You lock him in, pull this up, and boom. I guess you need to put these in last. So we'll move the helmet down and then put those down, and there you go. So now War Machine is in the War Machine Buster, and it's a pretty good look. It's a neat build. I'll show you him next to the Hulk Buster, and that's him right here next to him. So size-wise, they're pretty similar. This is the Infinity War Hulkbuster. So size-wise, they're pretty similar, but of course you'd want to see War Machine be just a little bit bigger. But you'll remember on the Infinity War Hulkbuster, there was like this smashing play feature, which is not on this. And honestly, I think I prefer that this version doesn't have that play feature. I think it's just a little more, I don't know, like professional is a weird word, I guess, but it's just a little more mature. I feel like this is for like, you know, grown-up kids and this is for little kids. But I do want to point out, though, it's called the War Machine Buster, and then we've got Hulk Buster. So, like, the Hulk Buster is an Iron Man suit that fights Hulk, but the War Machine Buster is a suit that fights War Machine. Like, the name doesn't make sense. So I feel like if they named it something else, maybe it'd be a little more spoilery, like the Thanos Buster or something. But I don't know. I just wanted to point out how weird the name choice is for this mech. But in any case, they're both cool looking figures, and let's go ahead and zoom out and round this up, and I'll give you my final thoughts on the War Machine Buster. Alright, you guys, that's the War Machine Buster. At $34.99, I think that this is a pretty cool set, but honestly, the figures are the best part, and I don't know, I mean, I'm just not a huge fan of mechs personally, but based on comments from previous videos and stuff you comment on my Instagram, I know you guys really like mechs, so I'm gonna leave it at this. I think you guys are gonna love this set, and I just like this set. It's okay. I don't hate it by any stretch of the imagination. It's just not my favorite Endgame set. So drop a comment below. Let me know what you think of this. If you want to get this set, I've put some links in the description where you can order it and have it shipped right to your door. And, yeah, well, thank you guys for tuning into this review. I have a lot of fun doing these. I love doing custom tutorials as well, but, man, reviews are super fun when they present themselves with the opportunity to do so. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button for more Endgame reviews and custom content coming up pretty soon. I'll be showing you guys how to upgrade these minifigures. And, yeah, this was super fun. So, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you on the next video. And until next time, build on. If you liked what you saw and you liked what you heard, feel free to click that subscribe button for more LEGO content coming in the near future. So, thanks for tuning in to today's video, and until next time, build on.